out here in this freshly cut field today. This has been real tall, like waist high, knee high, all summer long. They just went in here and cut it. So I'm out here detecting, looking for this old home site that I saw on a map. I've been finding shotgun shells and pull tabs like crazy, all kinds of rotten signals. Got another rotten signal down here, and I am in shock. Look at this. Oh man, look at that. That is another black eye button. No shank on it, but it looks like it's going to have a back mark. The shank might be flattened right there. Can you believe it? Another beautiful Confederate black eye. Holy cow. I've been digging junk for 2 hours, but I stuck with it and it paid off. It rang up about a 68, 69 on the dais, so a little bit low. Shotgun shells are ringing up about 70, 71, but look at this. Oh man, that is just awesome. All right, we'll see if we can find some more. Well, there's a good sign of a home site. A little harmonica reed piece. Came down out of that hole about 6 inches down. I don't know, it's looking pretty good. We're gonna keep at it. See what we've got. Stay tuned. Well, right out of that hole, just real shallow, maybe 2 inches down, got a solid 80, 81 signal. Dug this little brass keyhole cover. Looks like there's a marking on it too. It's pretty common that, what is it, M.W. and Company? Something like that. Anyway, that's got some age on it for sure. I like those old brass keyhole covers. Alright, well, we'll keep digging around here and see what we can come up with. That's a good strong 80 signal, only about 5 inches down. Got a little buckle down here. Yeah, a little suspender buckle or something. Not sure on the age on that one. A few markings on it though. Actually, it looked like spikes poking through there. Hold your suspenders in place. All right. We'll take the suspender clip. All right, well, more evidence. They were here. Nice strong 84 signal. Look what just popped out. That is old lead. Yeah, old 3-ringer. I don't know if it's been stepped on or fired, but it's very recognizable, isn't it? It's not that typical white color that they usually are out here, but a little different soil at this spot, I guess. All right. So I had a really solid 94 signal right down here. Really solid signal. This popped out. I don't know what that wire is doing through the shank, but that looks like a great seal. I don't know if you can see that or not. It looks like a great seal button. Right there's the eagle. Looks like a 2-piece with that weird wire running through it. Huh. Well, we'll get that cleaned up a little bit. Interesting. Got a lower tone here. It's about a 65, 66. Came up in my piles real shallow. Check it out. Look at that. It's another wire piece running through a button. What's the button? Huh. It's an eagle button. General service. It might be post-war though. Post-Civil War. Huh. Wow. Another one just like it. The wire running through it and everything. Well, we'll keep cruising along here. This is a really cool place. And they just recently cut it. It's pretty wide open, probably about 80 acres here. But this one corner right here where I'm at has all the goodies, it seems. Well, we'll keep poking around, see what we can come up with. Well, it's getting to the end of the day here. Dug a lot of signals today. This is probably the last one of the day. It was a mid-70s, low 80s signal. And it's an old busted up spoon. Silver plated at one time. Definitely an old home site here, gang. Very happy to have found it. Well, it's a good sized property. It's going to give me several hours of detecting fun. All right, let's go home and wrap this one up. All right, well, here's a few of the highlights from today's hunt. That was a fun adventure to be out there in that brand new spot. Obviously, it's never been hunted before. It's a virgin area. And sure enough, I found an old home site there. Found a lot of iron with the dais, and I knew as soon as I found all the iron that I was in a decent spot. The first good signal that popped out after a couple hours of nothing but pull tabs and shotgun shells was this beautiful little Confederate infantry button. Now, interestingly enough, the backside almost looks like it was made of iron. I started cleaning it up with a toothpick, and that's not the color of the soil. That's iron that was on the back of this button. You can kind of see the shank is embedded in there. But the rest of it's brass and in pretty decent condition. So I like that. Here's a look at these two Great Seal buttons. I don't know why, but there's some kind of a split ring on the back of each one. There's a little bit of cloth left on this one too. This is Scoville Manufacturing Co. Waterbury back mark. And they're going to clean up really nice. I just started cleaning them with the toothpick. So there's that Great Seal, and then there's the cuff button. These were only about 20 feet apart. Back mark on that one as well. I don't know if I'll leave those rings on there or not. For display purposes, I might need to take them off. And then the bullet popped out kind of toward the end of the hunt. Little 3-ringer, but you know, it's hard to tell. There's so many different variations and styles of these 3-ringers. I did a little lookup, a quick lookup, and in my bullet book, and here's what I found. So for comparison's sake, the bullet on the right is a typical Union issued 3-ringer that I have found near this location, and the bullet on the left is the one I found today. Now let's go to the book. So here's the book that I have for identifying bullets, the different various bullets that you can find. And I was scrolling through here, and there's just a tremendous amount of variations of 3-ring bullets. And I was scrolling through, and I came across a couple of them that looked pretty close. And this one right down here, this G2, number 392. This one matched really close. It's kind of a thick base, heavy base, and it matched really close. And so I looked at that, and the description for 392 right here shows that it's found in sites of Georgia troops. So I found that to be kind of ironic. Obviously it's a CSA bullet, but found in sites of Georgia troops was kind of a dead ringer for this 3-ringer. So anyway, hard to tell exactly if that's what it is, but it could very well be. I'm certainly no expert, but it kind of makes sense if that's what it is. Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. There'll be plenty more to come from this site.